Board. Today we are going to start the new chapter of our English First Beehive, and the name of that chapter is The Sound of Music. This chapter is about a girl who is physically disabled and who cannot hear the sounds. Her name is Elvin Glenn. The story tells us how her determination, how her willpower did not stop her from being a physically disabled girl and helped her to achieve her dreams. Let's discuss the main characters in first part up to para 7. The first one is the central character Evelyn Glenn. Evelyn Glenn, she is the person, the central character who cannot hear the sounds. Second, the percussionist means the master instructor, instrumental instructor of Evelyn Glenn, who used to teach her how to play the instruments like tabla, drum, xylophone, piano, etc. etc. And the third one, Isabel Glenn, she is Evelyn's mother, and these are the three characters up to para 7. Now class, I will explain the chapter up to para 7, and I hope you must have read the chapter at home. So now onwards, we are practicing that I won't read the chapter in my lectures, and I will just start from explaining the chapter. Okay class, let's start and listen to it carefully, and whenever you feel problems, you can call me between 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning, in the afternoon, and try to clear all your doubts by that time only. That should be a phone call. Let's get started. By this time, everybody was, the area, the side where Evelyn is right now is crowded, and everybody is rushing to get the seats and all, and they are positioning themselves to the railway station. And the young girl who is 17 years old, but she don't look like 17 years old. She looks younger than her age, and she is a bit nervous, and as she cannot hear anything, she was feeling the vibrations of the footsteps and chattering of the people all around her. And this was her first prestigious entrance at Royal Academy of Music at London, and she was a teenager, and she was from Scotland, so she was a bit nervous. But this aspiring musician has faced bigger problems than this, because when she was 11, she was diagnosed with the disability to hear. Now Elvin Glenn lost her ears power or listening power at the age of 11, and it was not spontaneous or all of sudden, it was gradual. At 11, she had some difficulty in hearing, and she was advised to take her mother Isabel Glenn, she was advised to take her daughter to the physician or to the specialist. And when she went there, he told her that she is having some problem with her hearing power. And then Isabel decided that she will conceal these things. Conceal means something to hide. She said that both the women, Isabel and Evelyn, decided that they would hide this or conceal this disability of Evelyn, and they did not let it, or they did not disclose it in front of everyone. But when she was 13, when she was 11, her headmistress, she got very low marks in her performance in the classroom deteriorated. Means she got very low marks, her performance went very nil in her classroom activities. So her headmistress called her mother to the school, and she told her that go to a specialist because she is not hearing anything. And when she went there, the specialist said that she should install or she should use hearing aids. Fine, but Evelyn was very embarrassed or very demotivated that time, and she felt that her world is over, her dreams are over now. But she said, I am not going to give up. I will pursue my dreams. I'm determined. I will do it, and I will lead a normal life just like other healthy people. So she saw someone. One day she noticed a girl. She was healthy enough. She noticed a girl who was playing xylophone, and she also told her mother, or she also wished to learn that. And so her parents decided to make her learn it from a percussionist. Percussionist means a person who teaches playing different instruments. So the name of her percussionist or instrumental teacher or tutor was Ron Forbes. Ron Forbes. He started teaching her and he advised her, don't listen to the music, because don't listen it through your ears, because you won't, because you don't listen or you don't have ability to listen. Listen it other way. And what did he mean by this? He meant that if you have to feel the music from your vibrations, from the vibrations around the air. And then this is what worked for Alvin. And Alvin noticed that yes, I could feel the higher notes or higher tones by the upper part of her body, and the lower tones or the lower notes by the lower part of her body. And thus she started learning music, and she was hardworking and determined. It never stopped her, or nothing stopped her from learning different music instruments. She learned tabla, she learned drum, she learned piano, she learned xylophones, and from that time she never looked backward. She was going forward and forward. She was growing and growing, learning new things, and at the end, and then when she was 16, she toured with an orchestra, with a group of people who used to play orchestra. She went to United Kingdom, and she had decided to make, and by now she had decided what she had to do in her life. And then she auditioned for Royal Academy of Music in London, and there she got very good marks and good ranks, and she was merited. And after that she was able to perform solo, she was able to give solo performances. And now after orchestra, playing in the orchestra or being a part of orchestra group, she started to give a solo performance, and she had a 3-year course in learning solo performance. And then slowly she started getting the top awards. Now this was her achievement, but beyond this there were far more for her to achieve. Beyond this, achievement means to get something, to renew, or to earn something big. Now, but she was not going to stop here, because she said if you work hard and you know what you want, or you want to be at the top, you are never going to stop there. Means you will keep on going and going. And this is what she was determined to. And her slowly or gradually she learned the mastery over the instruments, and she learned a lot of things and earned a lot of fame. And Evelyn was very curious or intriguing kind of person. Means she used to get fascinated, and she was very curious about other things. And this speciality or this ability, this habit of Evelyn made her achieve big things. But she said, whenever I see people who are bearded, long bearded and having mustaches, I feel it difficult to see. I see it difficult to read their lips, because their lips get hidden by the mustaches and beards. So it is quite difficult to understand what they are saying. So to understand what they are saying, more than observing the lips, she has to observe their their eyes, their movement of eyebrows and facial expressions, just to know what they are saying. And while she tells that, she says, men with bushy beard give me trouble. And she laughs. Means the people who are having bushy beards, having big beards and mustaches, she is not able to understand what they they are saying she has to observe, she had to observe their facial expressions, the movement of their eyes to understand what they are saying. And she is so very capable that she could speak different languages flawlessly. Write down the word flawlessly. Flawlessly. Flawlessly means without any error or without any कमी, बिना किसी कमी के. So she used to speak Japanese, English and French flawlessly. Means English and French were, she used to speak English and French flawlessly, and she learned this some basics of Japanese also. Means she could also converse in Japanese as well. Okay class, we are doing up to para 7 only. We have done the explanation of up to para 7. Now what you have to do in homework is, see I have written these 6 words in new words. You have to write down these words in your notebook. Fine. Write these words with their meanings. In your fair notebook. Okay? And read the chapter, read the remaining chapter. So class, this is it. I'll see you in our next lecture. Till then, go through these 2 words. First of all, you have to write down the word meanings of these words. There are only 6 words. And after that, you have to read the chapter again, complete chapter, Evelyn Glenn part, complete at your home. Okay class, I'll see you tomorrow. That's it. Thank you.